Hello, my Zentangle friends. This is Barbara Langston, CZT. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher. Welcome to Not Perfect Zen and Day 9 of the Inktober Tangles for 2024. I hope you're doing well. I'm very grateful to be here again. Grateful that we have accomplished 8 days of this so far, and I hope that you've had fun. I have really enjoyed learning these new patterns. What I do is I have a disc-bound sketchbook that I make each year, and it's just sketchbook paper cut into this system. And if you're interested in how I do that, there will be a link in the description. And after I show how I have done some of these patterns, then I put it onto a 2 by 2 inch tile that I have added watercolor to previously, and then I will put it into a 12-inch frame. If you're interested, look at the video called What is Inktober that I started before this, and it explains how I'm doing this and how I've done it in the past. In the description, there will be a link to the list of the Inktober Tangles, and within that PDF that has the patterns in it, there are links to step outs, okay? I'll also have links in the description where available, okay? Sometimes these are only in Facebook and Instagram, and if you don't have that, then I will try to show you the step outs on my mobile phone, okay? I think today I'm going to use this one. Winterli is day 9, and it is a very pretty pattern. I really enjoyed playing with this one. And the way she starts it, I'm going to set this over here. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Okay, so she puts the little center point of the flower on her paper first. And I will be using a micron PN, which means plastic nib, a Zentangle graphite pencil, which is just a number 2 pencil, and a blending tool known as a tortillon. I keep this in there just to keep the tip pushed out a little bit. But you can do this on any paper. You don't have to do it on a little tile like I'm doing it. And if you find any of these to be challenging, please try it on sketchbook paper first. Practice a couple of times. I have done that with several of these patterns, and then try it again. Okay, so we're going to start by just randomly putting these little parts of the flower. She has them at different angles and different lengths. Okay, and then she puts 3 petals. Okay, one, 2, and 3. Okay, and then behind these, she puts another petal between each one. So you end up with 6 petals. Okay, and then on each one of these, she puts a little wavy line here that is like a fold. So part of that petal is folding back over. Maria does that on a lot of her botanical type patterns. Okay, just a simple wavy line. And then she has these little flowers or leaves, I guess they're leaves, that come off behind these. And they look kind of like a little heart. And then inside of it, she puts a line and a couple of other little lines. Okay, however many you want on each side. Simple little leaves. And these are coming from behind. That one got a little sloppy, but it's okay. And you can just, like I said, keep putting as many or as few of these little leaves as you would like. Okay. All right. There we go. Now it really makes a difference when you do the shading on this one. If you wanted to, you could add more of these. The other thing that she does, I'm gonna have these come in just a little bit more, is you can put just some lines coming out from the center. This side, we can curve it a little bit. Okay. All right. Now we're going to add our shading. And since these are folding over, this would put a little bit of a shadow here. And this is behind these petals. So I'm also going to add a little bit of shading there. And these leaves are coming from behind. So at the very base of those leaves, I'm going to add a little bit of graphite. I really like botanical type patterns, so this is a fun one. Okay, and I'm going to put just a little bit of graphite here in the very center. And then with my blending tool, I'm just going to soften that, push it into the paper, and kind of pull it toward this part of the leaf. And then soften these. and push them toward the center. Same thing out here. So I have enjoyed doing my nail polish, but thankfully you don't see it really up close because it's definitely not perfect. But just like my tiles, that's okay. I've had fun doing it. I looked for some orange for Halloween, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. For a couple of years I put on fake witch-like long nails, but it's so hard to pick up my pens and pencils. I'm not gonna do that this year. All right, there we go. See, that's a pretty little pattern. It's really simple, and you can put a lot of them on a page. Again, Inktober 2024, there's our day 9, and my reminders, don't overthink it, and there are no mistakes. Okay, just have fun with this. And if you want to play around with it, remember, what if? Make changes if you want to. Make it yours. This is your art. Enjoy it. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave comments, and come back again tomorrow for day 10, my friends. Thank you so much. Bye.